Let's go.
Goro fucking Majima. You don't know when to quit.
God damn, you're a tacky son of a bitch. Legendary treasure. And this is what you do with it? Where's your sense of adventure?
Actually, some very powerful people are coming to collect it soon. Before they do, I wanted a chance to take it all in. Although, with the way cash works, it'll all come back to me in the end.
Amateur. Nothing's coming back to you but my boot. The treasure's ours.
You're a covetous man, you know. That narrow-mindedness will be the death of you. Coming here was a terrible mistake. It's already a miracle you escaped the torture room. If you had any sense, you'd have swum away. I might have shown you some clemency then. But no, you insist on throwing yourself into the fire. You are not prepared for the unholy retribution you've earned yourself. Do you think I'll stop at killing you? I'm not nearly so generous. Everyone you've tried to protect will die. Noah and Moana, especially Naomi. Jason's family will be snuffed out, and I will sear the image of it into that eye.
Ought to spend less time thinking about the future. You still gotta get through me.
Fill me in on your way of thinking, Majima. Why die trying to take my treasure away?
That ain't it. I didn't come all this way for the gold. I came to beat the hell out of you.
Why is that, though? What have I ever done to you, personally? Moana's safe. I gave her back to you. You wanted a damn treasure hunt. And that comes with greed and scoundrels. That's the nature of this beast. Would you have gone this ballistic if the Queen were still here? If I hadn't done you the favor of getting rid of her? Men like us use every dirty trick we can to get the upper hand, don't we? Jason's the same. This was a game for villains from the start. And all I ever did was have the audacity to win it.
Exactly.
What?
You sit in a damn castle having everyone else do the work. What's the matter, long as you get the last laugh? Screw that. Screw those kinds of games. Noah deserves better.
Does he now?
That kid spent his childhood dreaming about the world. He finally gets to see it, and this is what it looks like? You think you get to come out on top? Just 'cause you played the dirtiest? Not while I'm around.
As if impressing some little shit makes it noble. You're a damn crook!
I should have died at sea. The kid saved me. When he looks up, I see stars in his eyes. Do you have any idea the way he talks about what the world has in store for him? If us grown-ups are good for anything, it should be nurturing that hope.
Seriously? That's all this is about to you? That's why you're so dead set on this? You're out of your mind. You think you can take me? You insignificant bastard. I swear, I will show you how little you're worth.
Too bad I never gave a shit about any of that. Worrying about myself? How's that make a kid's dream come true?
slice through all that health. Oh, oh jeez. Let me just heal. Nice. Meant to do that? Oh, knock down his 10,000 health bars. Ooh, I think I might need to heal. Okay, I thought I was far enough away. But evidently not. Hit you with the gun? Nice. Oh, too bad about your sword. What? Nice. I should go heal again. Kind of want just healing, but okay. Just waiting for him to attack. Oh. Yeah, let's use this. Might as well. That was it. Didn't even touch it. Yeah, this is literally his last health bar left. His last ass health bar. I won't heal. Sup, bro? Take him down. There you go. Easy.
Not yet. I'm not down yet. Majima!
Give me a break. This goes on much longer, I'll look like a bully. Come on. No expects better of me than to kill you.
So what then? What are you gonna do to me?
Kiss you goodbye? Here's a consolation prize for you.
Oof.
Help me!
What?
Is that?
Holy shit, what the fuck? I thought a shark for sure was gonna do that. Not a giant whale.
Ah, shit. Yo, Rayman. You win some, you lose some.
I won't kill you. Just
Fuck me. Atlantis is crazy as hell.
I won't kill you. Just throws him into a giant whale. Gets eaten by a fucking whale.
We finally have it, don't we? It's ours. The Esperanza treasure.
Yeah. Sure had to go through hell to get it.
How's Jason? Is my dad still okay?
Please, let's enjoy this moment first. It would be such a shame to have to ruin the mood with tragedy.
Huh? What do you mean? You said that the worst was over.
What'd he say?
Tucker, what's going on?
I had been hoping to preserve the peace for as long as possible. Very well. Bring in the body.
Bonk.
Hell, would you get a load of that glimmer? Find like this could raise the dead.
Dad! Dad!
Why do you make it sound like he died?
Well, one in?
Yeah. That was lame as hell. You really think we'd find it funny?
Maybe not. I should have known better. Forgot you're ice cold.
Dumbass.
You're one hardy SOB. Who needs elixirs?
Yeah. Suppose I'm done chasing fairy tales.
I mean, I guess this chapter was called White Whales. I guess it's only fitting that there is an actual white whale in it.
Too bad. Heart of the Dragon. If it ever existed, sure be worth a ton, huh?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Turning all this into something spendable is still quite the undertaking. Honestly, considering the time and effort involved, I plainly deserve a larger share.
One way to look at it. But I wouldn't get your hopes up, because it ain't gonna happen. Still, can't blame a guy for trying.
Well, that aside, if I may, would you allow me to say a few words? After 2 centuries, the lost treasure of the Esperanza has finally been discovered. It was a perilous journey which ensnared many and fascinated at every turn. Blood was spilt, all for dreams of wealth. Atlantean pirates and thugs, Nele Island Haku, and Japanese Yakuza. Even me, a New York financier. Every conceivable walk of life united in mutual ambition. And to think, if even a single cog were missing from this ramshackle clockwork, some or all of us might not have lived to see this hour of triumph. However, 2 very special pieces of the puzzle somehow bound us all together. And at last we earn our happy ending, thanks to them. This most eccentric fellow who woke upon the shore without a trace of memory, and the boy who rescued him, who together set sail with the wind at their backs and vigor in each step, making allies of many would-be enemies. To Captain Majima, to Noah.
Let's fucking go.
All right, knock it off. You're embarrassing me.
This never would have happened without you. We simply wish to express our sincere regards. And thus, I propose it's only fitting that you 2 take the first pick of the lot. Everyone's already agreed, in fact.
You sure? What if I was to say, hey, I want the whole pile?
Oh, make no mistake. We're ready. Grateful or not, we'll keelhaul you if you get stupid.
Hey, be cool. Don't you want to end this story like a hero, Kyodai?
You put it like that.
Do I get to choose? Oh, nice.
Somebody once said, treasure shines brightest for it's found. Soon as it's in your hands, you want to go out looking for more. So I figured, my treasure's gonna be this moment, when everyone's still feeling the rush. That's really all it's ever about, you know?
Wait. Hang on a sec, boss. That ain't what happened, right? You mean you really didn't snag your cut of the treasure?
You might be the only guy I ever met who gets dumber with age, Minami. What kind of boss takes first dibs? I got a reputation to protect.
But what about the plan? We needed the seed capital. Get Majima construction off the ground again? And how will we pay for this film set?
Thought I told you. All we gotta do is keep working our asses off each day. We're a team here. Us and all the other
Who the
fairy
fuck's the guy on the
Yakuza.
left
The ones who'll never be houseproof.
with the red suit?
Why are you hanging your heads?
I think that's from the previous Yakuza
Something
game.
wrong?
Come on, Majima-san. You could have had a cut of $1 billion? And instead, all you took was a single photo? Sounds kind of fishy to me, is all I'll say.
You got some nerve. Look me in my eye and accuse me of lying, then.
Like I'm that stupid.
Oh yeah, this old guy.
Come on in. My father. He went peacefully.
I see.
Damn, he died.
Condolences.
At least I had the chance to tell him that we found the treasure. I think that made him happy. Even looked like he understood me for a minute or two there.
Be thankful for that.
It was interesting, actually. He started tidying up the place. Saw him get out of the bed. He took the boat out. Picked up all the old rocks around the house and tossed them in the water.
There's a saying in Japan. Birds don't foul the nest they leave behind. Could have been he knew his time was up.
Yeah, maybe. I can't stop thinking about something he said. He told me he was on the Esperanza back when they first buried the treasure. And that he wrote the whole story down in a journal.
In a journal? That's kind of funny. Tucker said that, right? His information came from a journal?
The one Tucker had was from centuries ago. If my father was somehow the person who wrote it, he'd be over 200 years old.
So Tucker
Holy
had
shit.
some old pirate's journal. Maybe her father was just confused.
Probably. Either that or Tucker's journal belonged to my dad. My 200-year-old dad. That's impossible, right? You would need some kind of
200 would
elixir
be
of
fucking
eternal
insane.
life.
What? Yeah, right.
Doesn't really matter anymore, I guess. You never could make it easy for me, could you, old man?
That means he would have been like 150 when he had you, because you're like 30 or something.
Hey, better not still be looking up Esperanza stuff on that thing. Learn to take the win and move on.
Don't be like that. Can't a guy bask in victory a little longer?
It's just eating you up that we didn't find that elixir, isn't it? Me too, man. If the Esperanza's crew took it with them, then it might still be out there. Only hint we have to go on is the Heart of the Dragon.
That's what Tucker said it was called, right? The old journal he bought talked about it.
Actually, from what he described, it sounds similar to this stuff here. You ever heard of ambergris?
No.
Ambergris?
The Chinese use it for medicine. It's supposed to revitalize the nervous system and the heart. What if, back in the day, somebody found it in its purest form? Might seem like immortality to them.
So what is it exactly?
The Chinese word for it means calcified saliva expelled from the mouth of a benevolent dragon. Apparently, though, it naturally forms in the intestines of sperm whales.
Ah, yes, of
Each one
course.
goes for millions of dollars.
Millions each? Jesus Christ. It would be worth more than the gold at that point. No wonder they didn't leave it with the rest of the loot.
Want to see what it looks like?
Huh. So all it is an ugly rock?
Yep. If you didn't know, you would probably walk right by it.
But with just one, you'd end up filthy rich, huh? Sure makes a man dream.
If it's Chinese medicine, I'd assume they brew it up like tea, don't you think? Eternal life is probably a stretch.
I didn't even realize.
What if something like this could help you live to 100 or even
You
longer?
threw it all in the ocean.
Reminds me of that guy, that Palakana sage.
Oh yeah, Bryce.
Yeah, people said he was 100 years old, but supposedly still in freakishly good shape.
Yeah, gotta be. The old son of a bitch, he drank up the heart of the dragon.
Rock was there all along. Not gonna share with anyone else, even your son. I get to be 200, but fuck anyone else.
I'm never gonna get this idiot to believe me.
What part doesn't he think was real?
Oh, Noah. The whole thing, I guess. He's saying me getting retrograde amnesia don't make any sense. And the squid! He don't think we took out a giant squid.
What? But we almost died fighting that thing.
I'm saying.
Who's the kid? Pretty brave, hanging around Majima-san like that.
Yeah, that's the boy we've been trying to tell you about.
Kid's no joke. Have a little faith in people, man. The boss has spit nothing but the truth.
So what, the giant squid stuff was real? Back in Hawaii, I took one of those things on. Trust me, if they were all over the place, people would know about it. Sounds to me like your boss heard my story and he's just trying to one-up me.
It ain't like that at all. Maybe you're the one that's full of shit.
That's right! What proof have you got?
It's all true. And no one's gonna believe it, are they?
Oh well. If only we had a way to prove it happened.
How about a photo?
Well, I only thought to take the one.
Oh, I have an idea. The gift that I gave you, Captain. Remember? I made it from one of the squid's barbs. The necklace!
Whoa, good thinking. Hey, looky here, Kasuga. What do you say? This proof enough for you?
Whoa. Okay, I thought there was gonna be some more, but interesting, interesting. I thought there was gonna be a little bit more cutscenes, but I think that was good. So the special thing was just fucking whale, whatever it was, whale guts all along, and then it just looks like rocks, and it was there the entire time.
Hawaii and pirates and washing up on a beach with amnesia. Very you, Majima-san, I'll give you that.
What? You still ain't gonna believe me? I'm telling you the tale of a lifetime, and all you've been doing is poking holes in it. Well, how about Naomi and Moana, the girls? Would you believe them?
I probably would. Why not introduce me to them?
Well, turn around. Jason's there with them.
Huh?
Oh, are they gonna do a dance number? What in the Disney? What in the Bollywood? Oh, the old guy's breaking it down. Holy shit. Oh, you can stand up. Oh, I forgot he was actually moving around before. Oh, the villains are dancing. I like it. Oh. This is cute. Okay, okay. That's cute. So if the, I was gonna say before, if the whole elixir thing is just whatever it is, whale intestines the whole time, couldn't they just like? I mean, I guess most people don't know that, but lots of people. I feel like you'd find that out really quickly, regardless if you knew of the Esperanza treasure or not. I feel like we do so much like experimenting on shit and all that. If in real life you found out, oh hey, this like thing from the guts of a fucking species was like made you live up to like 200 years old, people would like make that and would make that thing go extinct faster than you could clap your hands. But oh well. Yeah. Oh, so I finally beat the game. That was fun. Enjoyable. That was my first time playing a whatever Yakuza, like a dragon game. It was fun. It's kind of cool. A bit long. Like chapter 2 is really long with the stuff that's happening there. Like I think chapter 2 is like the longest out of all the ones. Like that was legit probably what, like I don't know, 5+ hours or something. I know. Or maybe even longer, I don't know. There's a lot of it's a fun game. I enjoyed it. It's a nice little, you know, not super like serious game. It's enjoyable and like, yeah, it's kind of goofy, but I thought it was charming on a lot of the stuff it was doing. You could tell like the developers and all that actually like, you know, care and like put a lot of love into it. It definitely does a lot of kind of like anime tropes of like very over-explaining stuff sometimes. And you're like, I don't think people would talk like this in real life. Or they're like, we're doing this for the adventure. Like, it's very over the top a lot of the times. I don't know if that's how it is in other games, but, or in the other games in this franchise. I did see, I don't know if it still is, but the other day that there's a Yakuza Like a Dragon series bundle that was like on discount or something, and it was like 10 games or something, like Yakuza 0 and then Yakuza 1 to like 7 or something, for like, I don't know, less than $60 or something. I'm like, should I get it? It'd be kind of cool to go through all the previous games. But I feel like I would have to take a break in between each one, because if I were to just go through multiple Yakuza games at the same time, I feel like I'd probably get burnt out really quickly. They're kind of fun. There's some things that I feel like were a little bit dated, where it's like, you know, fight these guys over and over again. I like the many different mini games that I had. Although, like, all the it was kind of cool seeing like the interesting mini games, what they would do for it. The combat is probably, it's not bad, but it's not my favorite in any way or anything. So that got a little bit kind of like, oh man, each time I got into a fight I'm like, oh man, really? I gotta get into this fight. Ugh. And you can always tell when it's coming too. And then there's that one guy in the beginning that you fight like legit like 10 times or something. That was kind of annoying. Like it's just the same guy and he's not like getting better or anything. Why do I have to keep fighting him? What the fuck? It was what's his name? Fuck. It was like legit in chapter 1 you probably verse him like 6 times and then you verse him like 1 more time. In like chapter 3 or 4 or something. Keith, I think was his name. So goddamn. He's literally the embodiment of like, how many times you gotta learn this lesson, old man? Oh, we'll be back in Japan.
So, Daigo's gonna meet us there?
Went early this morning. Said it was only proper. Even put the suit back on. Imagine the hospital staff's faces when he showed up looking like that.
I also have no idea what's happening in the...
Those two, they know what it's like at the top. Got plenty to talk about. Never tie me down to that chair.
Guy bore the weight of the Yakuza on his shoulders, and then life comes at him with this. Meanwhile, you and me, we get to retire healthy, even after all these escapades. Life ain't fair, is it? Each day you're rolling the dice.
That's the best part, though.
You get cancer or something?
Always more to hope for, long as there's air in your lungs.
Suppose so.
Rodriguez's father. You remember him, don't you? Once he found out his treasure hunt's over, man shut his eyes for the last time.
Worse ways to go. Not a bad life, considering.
Nah. Too long for my taste. Keep walking far enough, your legs give out. Know what I mean?
Hmm?
Well, that's the whole reason to hunt. 'Cause life don't last forever.
Aren't you
One
like
day,
60?
You get to look back at how far you got and grow old. All your dreams, the ones you had and never saw come true, you leave them to the next guy. It's how it should be. And that's life.
Wisdom there. Shimano's mad dog. He's become quite the old hound, ain't he?
Lay off, all right?
Funny how you went to Hawaii all so you could chase a dream then. You forget that? While back, Shigaki brought you the Nelly Island plan and you told him it sounded too boring for you, yeah? Hawaii, you kept saying. Ain't crossing the sea to play chaperone.
I told him that, huh?
Before you looked into it. Then you found an old legend about a treasure that could grant someone everlasting health. After that, nobody could talk you out of it. Daigo, though, he was laughing. Majima-san's running around like he's 40 again.
Yeah, kid's always been a ball breaker.
Guys
Even
our
40
age
is
are
kind of
supposed to be
nutty
smart enough not to go chasing legends.
to be doing this shit.
If we do,
I mean, I
they
guess that's
better
not
be
that crazy.
damn
It's still
stupid
60.
ones.
Dude looks like he's like
Stupid's what it
25.
takes to get us moving. So it goes. What makes me laugh is that even after you lost all your memories, you still honed in on that treasure all the same. Take the dream from the man, but can't take the man from the dream. Kazuma Kiryu. You never could give up on that one.
Well, still just a dream in the end.
Who's
Stupid or
that?
not.
Yeah, too bad about that elixir of eternal life.
Thing is, going after it helped Noah make his dream come true. Kid wanted to see the wide open world with his own eyes. So he did. Like I was saying, you go as far as you can, then you leave your dreams to the next guy.
Sounds like a plan. How about we go find another dream to chase then, huh? After all, what's stopping us?
Yeah, the best is yet to come. Life's as fun as you make it. Guarantee, he's still thinking about his next dream too.
We got time, you know. And stories from Hawaii. Let's regale the man.
Yeah.
Oh, it keeps going, okay. Who is this man? That's the thing though about coming into this series, into this entry. I don't know.
Where do I begin? That's right. I'm starting off about 6 months back, if that's cool.
I don't know this. To be continued. I don't know the story of, gotta keep living.